So I get a lot of questions in my clinic about how to take better care of the skin in general, how to sort of detoxify or maintain its health through thick and thin. Three main things that really the skin needs to be healthy and to give us that longevity that we really hope for. And the first one really is working on maintaining the skin barrier function. Maintain our body's entire hydration, so we don't lose all this, we don't evaporate and we don't become a prune. In a very short time, our skin, if it wasn't functioning normally, we would become cracked and dry, and our organs would start to fail. I mean, it's a really significant job that the skin plays in just even hydration, but in the function of a barrier. The other thing that the barrier does, our skin barrier, is it notices the world. So for example, certain bacteria and other organisms, our skin's job is to identify those and try to start fighting them off. And a response to infection, fungal, yeast, whatever, there's a lot of things that our skin is either working in harmony with or dealing with a pathogen or something that's actually going to cause harm, viruses included, so as well as pollution and radiation from the sun. There's a lot of oxidative damage that occurs that our skin is constantly trying to deal with, and the only way it can do that is if it's in a healthy state, and that involves keeping that barrier sound. The second thing kind of ties into that is the hydration issue, and a lot of that has to do with not just the surface of the skin, the barrier, but also the skin underneath and the soft tissues, including the collagen and the dermis, and then the tissues below it. Our cells, in order to function, have to have an environment within the cell needs a certain amount of fluid, of hydration. If the cell is all shrunken and tight, it's not going to function well and it's just going to die. And if you have problems with your skin, like eczema, where you're already extra dry, or you live in a dry environment, you have to work even harder for that. Radiation from the sun causing damage to the surface. I just wanted to add on that's where sunscreen, really good quality sunscreen, comes into play, something with a mineral, either zinc oxide or titanium dioxide, to help block that kind of oxidative stress on the skin and help maintain the barrier. So the third one, actually, that ties in now to antioxidants. And antioxidants are important for neutralizing the damage that our skin sees constantly throughout the day. And that's from a lot of different sources, and sun is a huge one. Ultraviolet radiation is huge. But UVA, which is the majority of the radiation, it's 85% of UV radiation that hits the surface of the earth, causes oxidative damage, which is where certain molecules get split and they become highly reactive, and as soon as they touch a cell, they kill the cell. Antioxidants are super key for longevity, daily health, and they really help in a highly preventative way on a day-to-day basis. So a lot of my products, if not all of them, contain at least one or two very potent antioxidants that are extremely good at scavenging those free radicals, like green tea with polyphenols that scavenge them and neutralize them so they don't even have a chance to cause that damage that I'm talking about. So those are my top three, and I think if you can get those, kind of focus on those three issues, your skin will thank you.